Hi friends and fellow tea lovers, Laura Showers here with another rendition of Tea Talks from Sip of Sanity. The last two times that we have had a segment, we've talked about black teas. This time we're going to talk about green tea. Many people ask me about green tea. Does green tea have the health benefits that they're hearing about? And yes, indeed they do. The difference between green tea and black tea is not in the plant, it's all Camellia sinensis plant, but that green tea is less processed. And so the oxidation and the fermentation that takes place in black teas is a little more gentle with the green teas. There are some picking techniques and hand rolling that happens, and so that there's not a lot of processing. So all of your good benefits come from the green tea. It has not been damaged at all in the leaves. Green teas are very grassy and earthy flavor. You could have it plain. This is hand-rolled green tea from China called gunpowder. And I love this kind of tea because you can actually watch the leaves unfurl. This here is some green tea from China that is a blend. So it has chunks of orange and pieces of sunflower in it. Makes it a very light, barely fruity flavored tea. And then here we have matcha. Matcha gives the most health benefits because matcha is actually a tea that you ingest all of the tea. You're not just getting the oils and the flavors off the leaf, but you are ingesting the entire leaf. So that this has all of the benefits. We have a special way that we make that. Now, in order to do green tea, your tea water has got to be 180 degrees for most green teas. Matcha, even a little less hot than that. It needs to be about 170 degrees, and it's so that you don't damage the leaves as it is steeping and then get a bitter cup or an astringent taste. So you want to make sure that your water is the right temperature. If you bring it to a boil, which is 212 degrees Fahrenheit, you will have to allow it to cool for 10 minutes. So my suggestion would be to bring it to the water to the heat when you just start to hear it bubble towards the bottom of the water instead of full rolling boil, and take it off and then prepare your teacups and get things ready. So I've already timed my water and it is the perfect temperature. This is a lovely teapot that I like to use because you'll be able to watch the green leaves float up, and then you can lean it on a mug or a cup and it will go right into your cup. I'll show you how that works in just a minute. Tea only steeps for about 2 minutes. I'm looking at the timer right now and I'll let it steep for 2 minutes. I have a tea ball here with the mandarin green tea that I'm also going to steep for 2 to 3 minutes. It does not take long, and my water has cooled a little bit, so I'm not damaging my leaves. And then we have matcha. Matcha is a whole different thing. I need a little spoon, but I think I can get a little bit of powder in my bowl. And then I pour my hot water in. The Japanese have a great ceremony that goes with this, and I don't mean to be disrespectful by making my tea not ceremoniously. But then you take a bamboo whisk and you just mix your matcha with the water, and you mix until it gets a little bit frothy. If you want to flavor your green tea, a little bit of lemon, but I don't suggest putting sugar or creamer. It just doesn't lend itself to those kind of teas. This has been my 2 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and take my tea ball out of my pot. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how this works. This teapot, if you just lean it on the top of a cup, it will drain right into your cup. And I want you to notice how light The green tea is very, very light. The matcha is much stronger. You can re-steep these leaves 2 to 3 times. I believe that the second steep is the most flavorful and the best, the way I like it. Very light to begin with, barely flavored. You can see that this is lighter yet. You'll get more flavor as you re-steep these leaves. I don't know if you can see the leaves that are in this pot, but it almost looks like spinach. And it does have a lot of antioxidants, a lot of health benefits, good for your whole body. And drinking green tea every day will reduce the susceptibility of cancer, could be beneficial to any digestive problems, weight. It's good for alleviating water weight. If you drink green tea every day, it should give you something that your body is needing, and you would be eating less food. That's how it works for the weight loss. But you can find out all kinds of things about green tea online, and I'm going to let you look up green tea and see what you know. You could always send me a comment and tell me what you found out about green tea. On sale this week, 20% off. If you type in promo code GREEN at www.sipasanity.com, you will get 20% off of any green teas. And don't forget to get on my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can learn more about tea. Until next time, give yourself a little sip of sanity.